Guys, we are here, single digits. As of today, we are currently 9 days out from the first show. As you can see, I just got back from fasted cardio, did 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. The date is the 28th of May and show day is on the 6th of June. I can't even comprehend the fact that we started prep 125 or 124 days out, and now we're in single digits. We're 9 days out, we're edging close to peak week. Peak week protocols are gonna like sort of start to begin soon, but we're here, we're getting closer, and it is almost time for show day. Literally just making some breakfast, just waiting for the, oh, that is almost done. Just need a spoon. Today's one of those days where I just like couldn't be bothered to make the cookies, so I'm just having my oats, like regular oats for once. I'll probably just make a regular bowl of oats instead of the Pro-Card cookie, maybe like once or twice a week. And today is gonna be a hungry day, so I just thought I'd do it like this. All right. The egg is done. I'm gonna add just a little bit of sweet chili and a touch of pink salt. The oats are now pretty much done. Some flavor drops, salt, 25 grams of protein, sweet, 40 grams of blueberries, and 20 grams of strawberries. Follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. And there we go, breakfast has been created. I'm excited about this because I like just got back from 45 minutes on the stairs and a few rounds of posing, so like I am pretty hungry. But at the same time, I'm not really even that hungry. I actually woke up quite a bit heavier today because over the past 2 days, Callum instructed we do a refeed. I said at the end of my last video, which was 2 days ago, that the following day would be a refeed, and I had 575 grams of carbs the day before, 575 grams of carbs yesterday, and it was for my last leg day. So legs are now done. Last leg day, 10 days out. The reason we're doing this is to like try and help decrease some of the inflammation, because me personally, after a leg day, I do develop a lot of inflammation, especially in my quads after training legs. So I'm not going to build any more legs from now until stage, so there's really no point in hitting them anymore. I might do some light pump work, but not actually like a proper leg day. Considering my choice of cardio is the Stairmaster, my quads, well, my all-round legs in general, like sometimes I do my Stairmaster on my toes, legs are getting a massive pump every single day until we do taper back on cardio. Considering the drastic weight drop was something we were a little bit concerned about. My lowest weight so far at this prep was 203.8 pounds, but I woke up this morning about 208 pounds. And I know it's just fluid, I know it's just inflammation from all the carbs I've eaten over the past few days, but we thought it was very necessary because the last thing I want, especially for the first show of the season, is to be competing too far below 200 pounds. The sweet spot would be like 199, 200 pounds on show day. Being 8 pounds up right now, what I'm expecting, the water will drop off today, the next day, and the next day, the next day, I will wake up lighter and lighter every single day until my body stabilizes maybe just below 203 pounds, and then hopefully around 202, the last 2 pounds will cruise into the show while spending the last 5 days of prep with Callum, staying at his place so we can monitor everything I'm doing on a daily basis. But the plan right now is I'm going to demolish this first meal of the day. I'm gonna go upstairs, shower, and get ready. The time is currently 11 o'clock. I'm gonna be at the gym at 12:30, training with someone that I've actually been really excited to train with over the past couple of months. We've been in contact a little bit over the duration of prep. We've been speaking for years. He also makes YouTube videos. Zane is gonna be coming around hopefully in the next 45 minutes, because Zane is also gonna be recording the workout as well with Josh that was in the previous video that Zane recorded. I got a lot of good feedback about that, and those are the kind of like style that the videos are gonna be for peak week for the show. Because sometimes when you record videos, it can like take away from workouts because you're trying to think of angles and stuff, because you're not really like completely 100% head in the game. And we're in single digits right now, so we can't have any room for error. So Zane is going to be with us in about 45 minutes. Another reason he's coming, and we're going to be spending a lot of time together over the next couple of weeks, is because I've been out of the UK for so long. Zane is like, yes, he helps me record videos and stuff, but he's one of my best friends in the UK. Like Zane is one of the most incredible, genuine, such a pleasure to be around like kind of people, and we've been friends now for literally the past like 3.5 years. So I love getting the chance to spend time with him, and yeah, just making some cool stuff with one of my best friends. Best part of this meal, last bite of the egg. Especially when it's still a little bit runny as well. Last bite of the oats with 1 blueberry and a piece of strawberry. In case you're wondering if I'm speaking to myself like a crazy person being 9 days out, I'm not. We actually have someone that has joined us for the last 9 days. Hello. Jordy's back. Picked her up from the airport yesterday, which is kind of nice, the fact that yesterday was a high carb day, so I actually had some energy.
Good day, mate.
Don't get any weird ideas. I don't know if we get close to the show, Callum's gonna wanna like cut out things like Monster. This might be something we do in peak week, but at the moment, we're not there yet.
I'll let you do that first. Breakfast is more important.
I know, I'm starving.
Yeah, you can turn it on. It's okay. You don't have to be like, you're too Canadian. You're too like kind. Jordy like has this habit of like saying sorry for everything. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I got in the way. I existed in your presence. I'm sorry. I feel like it's a very Canadian thing, or it's a very Jordy thing. You have good manners. She's been raised right. I'm just a rude piece of shit.
Yeah, no.
Of course, the original plan was me and Jordy were going to come back to the UK together 9 days before the show, but I ended up coming a little bit earlier because Callum wanted to see us, and now Jordy stuck to her like original flight, and we're now, you know, back in the UK where we will be for the next little bit before we like, you know, either travel to various shows around the world. Jordy is also 9 days out with me. We're doing the same show together, which is incredible because like it's been, in terms of like keeping each other straight on prep, it's been very nice to like have each other to like motivate each other. Whether we're going to do the same shows together after the first show, we don't know. We might be both doing the Ukraine show, but after that, if I get a pro card, I'll be done with prep, because after getting a pro card, it's time for the off season. But Jordy might stay on.
I might. I'm honestly on the fence about it just because I love being in this condition and I want to kind of see my physique in comparison to a bunch of other competitors on stage and see how I do, and then see what improvements I
And
need
it's your
to
first
make.
show, right?
Yeah.
First time. How's prep been so far?
It's been good.
You love it. You love prep.
Yeah. Honestly, I function better on it. I love structure.
Jordy's one of these freaks that love to live in the pain and just like have the just like relentless structure every single day. I'm a little bit, I like the structure. I'm just a little bit more laid back. As in like I'm kind of excited for prep to be over. Jordy wants to be on prep all year, which I just can't understand because it's a painful place to exist in. Jordy's doing it naturally though. I'm not doing it naturally. So there's a very different ease of living circumstance. I am slowly killing off my body. On the bright side of things, I have really enjoyed this prep process so far. So do you wanna give me a hug, or do you want me to shower first and get ready before we? Oh yeah.
Are you
okay?
You
sure?
You okay?
Do I not smell?
Go shower.
Okay. I'm sorry. Just came upstairs. I started to shower. I'm like trying to get things situated for the workout, but I feel like I was expecting to have more energy after the Refeed honestly, because I'm trying to limit the amount of times I'm walking up and down stairs, because after walking up and like up the stairs, I'm like I feel like because I'm experiencing DOMs from yesterday's workout as well, considering like being the last leg day, I kind of went in. You got it, bro. That was all you. You got it, man. My brother's just in the corner gaming, looking like a world-class hacker with all these screens. That's my old gaming setup. Behind it is my iMac. When I get a house and stuff, I'm gonna like put all this like in an office and stuff where the house is actually located. Thinking after prep and stuff, we're gonna move down to Brighton. But I don't know if you remember this, but that is the old Alphalete poster that I got made about 2 years ago. And now I actually have that tattooed on my body. Someone has to do it. Why not you? 2 years later, it is on my arm. As you can see, there has been no organisation ever since coming back to the UK. The place is an absolute mess. I did pick up this about 3 days ago. I've actually bought this for show day. It's like a less professional camera, because for some reason at the first show I'm competing in, you need a license for like big DSLRs, which I'm using to like vlog right now. So I got this to hopefully get some stage footage. I completely understand when a federation has like a package deal with like a media company. They want the professional shots to come from the media company. I'm still going to try and find a way to get as much footage as possible. I can still bring the camera and vlog around the event and like maybe a little bit in the event backstage and everything as well. But in terms of Zane being able to like get shots, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try. This is the Sony RX100 Mark 7 and it has a f2.8 24 to 200. You might not know what this means, but basically the 24 is the wide and the 200 is the amount that it zooms in, and this thing zooms in very this is like the world's best compact camera. The reason I had to get a smaller one is because the DSLRs are what aren't allowed in like, you know, the audience, but you're allowed less professional cameras. But little do they know, this thing is actually still a beast. We're just trying to cover all bases, but right now I'm actually gonna wash my hair, get ready, and introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, because we have a sponsor. I've worked with them a lot in the past. I use them every single day, so I feel like it's kind of weird when I say like they're the sponsor of the video, because you know who they are. They're part of my daily life. Ready for after the shower. We have all of the Blue Man products that I use every single day, like literally. This Ascend cream, I cannot style my hair without this stuff. In these boxes right here, we have something that's like really exciting, because it's their brand new Ascend cream with new packaging. The previous Blue Man Ascend cream came in this little thing right here, which is almost like a pump, but it just means that you couldn't like accurately distribute the amount of product you actually wanted. When you've washed your hair, you put like 2 pumps on your fingers and you massage it into your hair before drying it. It does protect your hair against heat, but not only that, it's a volume cream. So basically, if you put this in your hair, you have to use less of their other products, making those products last longer. This increases the volume of your hair, and with my hair being the style that it is, volume is like really important. It even smells really nice as well, because like this cream smells great. But this new Ascend volume cream has a better heat protectant, and it comes in a completely different tube. We actually have 2 of these as well, which is great because I go through this so much. I can't style my hair without it. Gotta take this little cap off. Lovely. And the pure fact that it now comes in this tube, it means that you can like squeeze every last little product out the corner so you don't actually waste anything. With this, there was a bit of residue left at the bottom of the pump. Protecting your hair against heat is really important for me because I am probably very susceptible to losing my hair based on what I take on a daily basis. My genetics, with my hairline being a bit further back, and you know, probably in the next 2 or 3 or 4 years, I may start to bald. I may start to lose my hair, but using this every day is so important to me. 1, maintaining the health of my hair, hopefully the longevity of it, and a little bit of volume does go a long way. Now the hair is washed. What I'll do is, that's probably about the amount. If you are going to get some and you want it to last, I would definitely recommend just getting 2 and just covering all bases for at least a couple months. Your whole scalp needs protecting from heat. If you're going to go outside in the sun, maybe it'll, no, don't do that. It's not sun cream. I got a hairline. I'm going to lose my hair one day. Would you still live me if I lost my hair? I've actually said that before. I need to use Blue Man as much as possible over the next few years while I have hair. Now we're going to go dry my hair. I'm fully aware this is very scattered. I'm just like stood in my room as my brother's gaming. We need to unpack. The room is very messy. Oh my god.
Hi. You lost George.
He's going to aww. Johnson?
Nope.
Right, so as you can see, my hair has quite a lot of volume. I can't actually see what it looks like, but I got no product in it other than the volume cream.
Quite high.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's sick. Now we're gonna add a bit more product and then we're done. Like Elvis Presley.
Or a Jimmy Neutron.
Or a Jimmy Neutron. Look at that. You don't even need product. You can actually use code HARDBODY at the checkout and it will save you 10% off anything on the Blue Man website. The second thing I recommend getting is the Discovery Kit. You can test out a smaller version of all their products so you can actually find the one that you like, and then you can go ahead and purchase like the bigger version because the bigger ones are more expensive. I love the Matte Monarch paste. This one's pretty much almost gone. I'll mix it with the Cavalier clay. When you have them all, you can make a bit of a cocktail and find out what works best for you. This much. And then apply it to the balding scalp. Sick. I need a trim. I need like a show day trim. I'm like saving my haircut like and from now until like show day, so I'm not gonna get my haircut for like another like probably week. So I would like a fresh cut just before show day. Now the hair is all done. I'm gonna go downstairs and make a pre-workout and get ready for the gym. But the new Ascend cream, honestly, you couldn't recommend it anymore. It's actually a lot stronger than the previous one too. So if you are gonna get it, now is the time. Like I said, code HARDBODY will save you 10% at the checkout. It's gonna be the first link in the description down below. Now we can get ready for the gym. I miss you. Stay. We'll do it later. Look at you just staring at the door.
I'm sorry. Oh, he's coming. Oh!
George, in. Go on in. Aww.
He's like, I don't want you to leave.
George is just the best dog ever. You know, you can just tell if a dog's happy based on like the way they act. George seems like the happiest dog in the world, which is really important to me. And I'm glad that, well, I hope he is anyway. I think he is. We're about 2 seconds from the gym right now, but I'm actually so excited for this workout considering the fact that it's shoulders after a carb day, it's triceps, and sometimes I want to start on a little bit of triceps this time just because sometimes when I want to have like a rear delt dominant workout, I'll warm up my triceps slightly because it does something in terms of just like helping me activate my rear delts a little bit more. I feel like another underlying reason is just like getting a bit of a pump as well. Like it's just nice to get a pump. I think Zane is at the gym. George, who we're training with today, is also at the gym. I think Ryan Terry's here as well. We saw Ryan Terry in Dubai when he was about 2 weeks out from the Olympia and I was fat, and now he might be fat and I'll be shredded. I love how like Elite, it's like my hometown gym, and it's like it used to be such a small gym, but seeing it develop over the past few years, like the big names that come into it, like the Olympians like Ryan, and just like, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's amazing to like see the progression and the growth of the gym like over the past like 3 years of being here. Are you ready? What are you training? Training glutes? Didn't you train glutes like a day ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Guys can grow glutes. Like when I squat, my ass grows.
See, when I squat, my quads grow.
I feel like if I squatted or trained glutes 3 times a week, I would have a serious bubble butt.
It's called the bikini athlete protocols.
Maybe we could twerk together. When I start eating cookies again, my ass is gonna grow a lot. Okay, Georgie boy, we're here with the boy. Last time me and this guy saw each other, I was fat in Dubai, and we just drove in and he was like, bro, you look kind of different. I'm like, well, I've just been dieting for the past 17 weeks, so I freaking hope so.
That's the first thing he says to me. He's like, oh, his face.
You're doing good, bro. You're doing good, man.
Thanks, man. And Zany's back.
Yes, sir.
You got a proper shot in front of the camera before.
I know, man. I'm always shy whenever you point.
I know.
Josh did a video the other day and it's like, oh, it's the Chancellor, George Osborne.
But no, introduce yourself, man.
So I'm George Osborne. I'm not the Chancellor of the country because everyone loves telling, is this George Osborne the Chancellor? No, it's not.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time, yeah, it has. Before you went to Dubai, we were meant to train together, but obviously with the lockdowns but we've finally been able to get it in. 8 days out from your show, 9 days out from your show.
9 days out,
9 days out, so we're able to get it in now. Do YouTube, I'm a YouTuber as well, not on Brandon's level by any means, but...
Dude, I love your videos, mate. You know when you're passionate about something, you do something, you automatically like discredit yourself. You're just like, oh, I'm doing it, but it's not that big and stuff. Like, no, believe in the shit you're doing. Like, I watch George's videos all the time, especially when doing like Stairmaster and everything now. Like, if anyone, themselves and real and just like no BS, it's this guy. Like, I resonate with that. I like to see it. I've already drank a pre, getting a little bit.
I haven't.
You haven't drank a pre? Yeah, we're gonna walk in and get started. We got a pretty good squad. Go train. You go train. Your glutes are looking small. I'm gonna get it later. Not get the glutes. I mean, get it for saying your glutes are small. You might break your hand on this jawline. Are there anything now?
Yeah, hey, congratulations, mate. You look absolutely phenomenal. Been keeping up.
All I need is 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes with you. Let me give it a one last shot. Will I ever get through to you?
See, I don't train this way, so when it comes to figuring, I'm one at a time. So I'm that, then I'm there, then I'm there. But Brandon wants us to do 3 and 1, so I'm gonna do one exercise. I'll be sweating my bollocks off. Can't wait.
Give up hope, do I leave you alone or I leave you alone? So let me know if you give up hope right now. So let me know if you give up hope, do I leave you alone or I leave you alone? So let me know if you give up hope. I need 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes with you.
Yeah! Keep it going.
Come on.
Get it, come on! Find a way!
10 more minutes with you. I need 10 more minutes with you.
Come on. That's third place. The second place. Come on, you want that first place? Come on. Yes, come on, first place. Come on. Yes, yes. The set started up here, now you.
Oh my god. We were just saying, like, because I've been now in like 3 countries on prep. We started in Dubai, then was in Canada, and now we're in the UK. But just like, you can't beat home. Although like, it's Redditch. It's not like the skyline of Dubai or the fucking like culture of Canada. But it don't matter because like there is no place like home. The way you feel like driving my car around like just Greenland, the farmland. I feel like I'm UK born and bred. It just is the way it is. Yeah, I like home way too much. And like you can look at somewhere like Dubai and everything and be like blown away by the quality of life and all the supercars and stuff. But I feel like when you spend a lot of time in that and then you come back to this, you realise what's really important. And it's not the lavish life, it's not the supercars, it's not all the money and everything. It's living in the moment.
Yeah, living in the moment.
It's like, I think I've realised this year like how important like friends and family are to me as well. Just because like being on prep, I've missed them so much, and being back here now, I feel like a weight's been lifted. Like it's like a breath of fresh air, right? It's just nice, man. It might be because I'm like vulnerable and susceptible to emotion. After prep, I'll fuck off straight away. I'll be on holiday. I'll be on holiday. You're like, what is family? But no, it's just nice to be back. Let's go. And again. Up. Up.
Yeah. Woo. That is a face blower.
Typically with the way the workouts are right now being the last ones, they are like predominantly around the pump.
Yeah, of course.
Because like the strength isn't there. It's not going to be a thing. Like the thing we can chase right now is 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago now, training with Callum, we hit a push workout. It's literally like just pushing motion, but obviously you do push off your back, and weirdly so, it was a chest and a bit of arms, a little bit of shoulders. I got a micro tear in my lat, and then when I trained back with Josh, the pump swelled up and I could feel the bruising like underneath my lat, and I was like, wow, we went hard, we didn't go too heavy. And I realized in that moment, like even 3 days ago, my body is so susceptible to injury right now. Strength is something I have to like pull back on and make sure that I am getting my good workouts in through an absolutely disgusting pump.
So right now it's really important to make sure that you are shunting those carbs where it needs to be.
Exactly, when you do have a refeed, you do get like a bit of a burst of strength the next day, but do not fool yourself into thinking that strength has come from your ligament ability to be strong, because it's just the carbs, especially when you're taking things like, you know, Winstrol, Proviron, certain like anabolics and stuff at the end of prep right now. Your body is so stiff, your joints aren't lubricated. If I was to go and like do 7 sets of squats right now, my hips and my knees would be dust.
Look how sweaty I am already.
Dude, holy fucking shit, man, you're dense.
I'm
like, we're all pumped up now, but like, Georgie boy.
not messing around, I told you.
You know what, for someone like George that has like stayed true to his like beliefs at the moment, which is like building a natural physique. Whether George will be natural for the foreseeable future, who knows? I might have to, you know, quickly take a session, secretly cut off the natty guy. You've made some serious progress, and like in terms of inspiration for anyone out there that is natural and wants to build a physique, George is a great representation of what can be done naturally, which is incredible.
Know the answers in my heart, so I'll try my best to not fall apart. And I find it hard to let go. The memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, to the ones who now say never. Will you be my pleasure?
That's going to conclude what was an actually really sick workout. We did mainly shoulders, finished off doing a lot more biceps than expected, but it was absolutely...
Just thank you for having me down. I appreciate it a lot.
It was my pleasure. We had such a good workout, and this, like I said, this has been a really long time coming. Like I've wanted to work out with George now, almost like 2 years, because like I said, I've been watching your videos for a while and stuff, and like getting the chance to actually hit a workout. It's been sick, man.
It's been awesome. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, mate. And
thank you, man.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it in different circumstances.
Yeah.
We were thinking about making some like really sick weed brownies and getting high as fuck in a full day of eating video. I'm joking, but, or am I? My sister is actually coming around my dad's house, so we're gonna head back, make a meal, and actually see my sister, because I haven't actually seen her because we've been so busy. I feel like when I started this workout, my face wasn't this sucked in.
I'm just tired.
Hey, you hate the camera. Hello. Hello, how you doing? Did you miss me? I was gonna say that is a very nice car. What the hell? The inspiration leaves with a 911, just like 2019 Porsche, come back and she's got the 2021 GTS. At least I know what I'm driving over the next few days. You gonna let me borrow it? You gonna let me borrow it? Jody hates the camera. My sister just left, but I'm just making the next meal. I'm having a little bit of this, which is the sugar-free strawberry flavored water. Just like sipping on like a nice cold drink. Cod, zucchini and spinach is done. Just waiting on the rice to fluff up even more in the microwave, because like a hack on prep, one thing that I've been doing like every single day, when the rice has soaked up all the water. I'll add more water, fluff it up even more, and then even more, and it turns into this like creamy rice pudding. Then mixing the fish and the veg into it, topping it with some sauce. It's like a really dense, quite heavy bowl of just enjoyable food. So that's what I'm doing. Can the rice just be done? Fluffing it up in the microwave is good, but it just takes ages. Now the rice is nice and fluffed up. This is the kind of texture I'm going for, right? Like nice and creamy. Just put everything else on top. A slight little bit of curry ketchup, a little bit of sweet chili. In Peak Week, I don't know if Callum's gonna like cut these sauces out or like cut them down. We're not necessarily gonna be manipulating sodium or anything. Like obviously garlic is, you know, that's not high sodium, but there definitely is sodium in things like these sauces. So they may be cut out in Peak Week, or we may be like just decreasing the amount. But at the moment, we can like have them in and enjoy the food. On top, we got a bit of guac, which is literally just half an avocado with some like garlic. I'm gonna eat this meal, watch some YouTube, do some work, do some emails and stuff, probably edit a little bit of this YouTube video. The time is currently 6:30, and when the meal's done, all the work I gotta do for the day is done as well. Me and Jordy are probably gonna, you know, maybe spend some time together. We might go to the movies tonight, try and find something to watch. Obviously, this is the first full day of us being back together. It's weird, it's like, we've spent every single day together, pretty much our entire relationship, and then those 4 days on prep without her, it was like, I was like craving a lot. I was like thinking about food a lot, and I've realized that like, you know, on prep, like keeping things consistent is really, really important, whether it be like the people in your life or, you know, your activity, where you are. This prep has been so different because, like, as I said earlier in the gym, we started it in Dubai, then we went to Canada for 2.5 months. Now we're back in the UK, then we're going to be staying with Callum. Like, so many variables have changed, but I'm really happy with how consistent they've been at the same time in terms of just like hitting the protocols, ticking the boxes, trusting my coach. Like, obviously having Callum in my corner and having like such a scientific and structured response to this prep has just made things like so much easier. And the fact that we're like 9 days now until show, it's not 9 days until prep's over. The first potential show of the season is in Ukraine. That's a week later. Prep might be completely over in the next 16 days. Like, I'm 16 days out from the final show, and for everything to be over in just 2.5 weeks is kind of crazy. It's not the last show. There may be many shows after that, but I plan on being on prep longest another 5 weeks. There'll be 3 pro card attempts in those 5 weeks. If it doesn't happen, I'll of course rebound and you know, try grow some more. It'd be lovely to leave all this and to, you know, to have put all this work into something and leave with a pro card. But of course, it's like one of the highest honors in bodybuilding. It's so hard to get, and there are people all around the world that really want it. So if I do leave this prep with a pro card, I'll consider myself extremely lucky. Will I be let down and like disappointed if it doesn't happen? Of course, but it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm not going to bully myself if it doesn't happen. I'll just know that I wasn't ready at the time. The stage will always be there, and I feel like that's what's allowed me to be so calm and level-headed on this prep and just like enjoy the process, because prep is hard, but I kind of love it at the same time. I love the structure, I love the diet, I love the holding yourself accountable for a goal. The next 9 days are going to be probably not as enjoyable, depleting into the show, pulling the last little bit of condition. So based on the check-ins, based on the reaction of the refeed, where my weight is at as well, he might want to bump calories down quite consistently to deplete into the show and then do a little carb up just before the show. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy the food that's right in front of me. It smells really, really good. It's cooled down now, so I won't like burn my mouth. I'm watching some YouTube. I got Anthony Mantello's video on right now. He just made live his 10 days out video, so I feel like we're like literally on the same schedule in terms of prep. Yo, I just realized Anthony's wearing the hard body knee sleeves. Yo, his legs are looking lean right now. No way. That wasn't planned. I'm just like watching this video and he's wearing the hard body knee sleeves. So also, if you do want to pick up anything from the Hard Body website, if you do want to support me and support my company, which is Hard Body, you can click one of the links in the description down below. It's probably gonna be the second link below Blue Man, and that'll take you to the Hard Body website. And any support towards my company and my brand is also massively appreciated. And Anthony's using them for his last leg day, 10 days out from the show. So they must be pretty good. If you did enjoy this video, do me a favor and smash the like button. Also, if you could do me another favor, turn on the post notifications. It's right next to the subscribe button, little bell button. You'll be notified when I post a video so you never miss a future one, and it really helps the channel grow as well. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which could potentially be 7 days out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.